What do you think I've been doing? I've been trying not to look suspicious. No, listen, Lucy, Vic saw us. Believe me, and it made his day.
Oh. What am I like, eh?
All right.
See ya.
Bye, love. See ya. Talk about sailing close to the wind. Yeah, I know. But, I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sit tight, I suppose. Wait for Vic to make the first move.
Should get the papering started today. Hello, what's this? There's something under here.
That is Hilda Ogden's mural.
Who?
Hilda Ogden, the previous owner. She had this big mural done. It covered the whole wall. A seascape, I think it is.
And there was me thinking I'd stumbled across some long-lost masterpiece.
It's certainly a one-off. I used to think it looked ridiculous in this little house, but, you know, I got to quite like it.
I could always try and restore it for you. Clean it up a bit, put some varnish on.
No, I don't think so.
All right, boss.
Hey, Alex has uncovered Hilda Ogden's mural.
Hey, it is as well, isn't it?
It had 3 flying ducks hung on the wall, didn't it?
Oh. Very tasteful.
Hey, Hilda loved that, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Hey, she was a good lady, Hilda.
She was.
I used to lodge with her, you know, before we got married. Sally's mum didn't like me, so she kicked her out, didn't she? Hilda took pity on us.
Hey, Alex doesn't want to hear our life story, Kev.
I'm always saying, you know, this mural holds loads of memories for us, doesn't it? Hey, that top's nice. Is it new?
Yeah. This is a matter of fact.
Oh, looks really good on you.
Thanks. Right, I'd better get off.
Yeah, me and all. See you later.
See ya. See ya.
He was right about that top, by the way. Looks really nice. Hang on a minute. Your label's sticking out. There.
You got that cardio sorted out yet?
Yeah, it's working fine now.
We got well busy. Couldn't cover all the jobs.
Really? Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that.
Well, it's not your fault if your car's broken down. What was up with it again?
Manifold. But by the time they came to fix it, it was...
Ah, typical, eh?
Yeah.
So, get up to anything interesting while your car's being fixed?
Yeah. Did, as a matter of fact.
Finally cracked it with Maria, have we?
Maria wasn't with me. I was on my own.
We have a new bird, then?
Nope.
Well, you're looking very smug about something.
Let's just say that fortune smiled on me in a way that I would never have thought possible.
Telephonist, stroke administration assistant.
Like they'd want me.
Why not? It'd be like a new direction for you.
Talk soft. They want someone with O levels.
Office cleaner then.
I am not taking a job as a cleaner.
Oh, give up. You obviously don't want a job, do you?
I want my old job back with my mate.
I know it's hard, love. But it's not going to get any easier if you spend all day in here staring at 4 walls, ducking and diving from neighbours.
You don't have to say that.
If you get a new job, you'll get new mates. And everything will seem a lot easier.
I know. I will. Just don't rush me.
60, 70, 80.
Sal, it's a 50p double he's won on, not the National Lottery.
All right, there's no need to bite me head off.
It's £8. It's not 80 quid.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was miles away.
Yeah, you're telling me. No sugar in your tea either.
What am I like, eh? 8 quid. Thanks.
Oh, it's all right, Sally. I'll serve Vic. Yes, Vic.
On account,
Sorry?
I thought you might like to extend my credit limit.
What are you talking about?
Enjoy yourself in the casino the other day, did you? So who was the young lady you were with?
Yeah, all right, keep your voice down. Look, why don't you come through to the bank? We'll have a word in private.
My pleasure.
Actually, Peter, I don't feel too clever.
No?
No, my head's thumping and I feel really tired.
Oh, well, why don't you just go home, Sally? It's fine.
Are you sure you don't mind?
No, look, it's dead. You're fine. Go home.
Oh, great. OK, thanks.
All right, Sally. Bit awkward, this. I've never blackmailed anyone before.
Is that what you intend to do, Vic? Blackmail me?
Unless you were to say, Vic, forget what you owe me. You know, just out of the goodness of your heart. Then I wouldn't have to.
Look, I'm not in any position to just write off a sum like that.
And I am not in any position to turn a blind eye to what I saw the other night.
What you think you saw?
You and another woman draped all over each other in the casino. That is what I saw.
Listen, Vic. Come on, look, you know how it is. Have a few drinks, a woman comes along.
She's not someone you've just met. Say no. I could tell that by the look on your face when you saw me. You wanted the floor to open up.
You're wrong. You've got this all wrong.
Well, why don't we let Shelley be the judge of that?
Vic, just listen to yourself. Are you really going to stoop that low?
Ooh, Peter, you're the one doing the dirty behind your girlfriend's back. Besides, when have you ever done me a favour?
OK, look, I'm going to do you a deal. I'll give you longer to pay off what you owe me. You can pay it off monthly, how about that?
No, I want the debt written off.
Oh.
And I want a new tab setting up. Let's say £1,000.
What are you trying to do? You're trying to put me out of business?
If you want me to keep stum, you'll do as I say.
OK, so then when you've run up another £1,000, how do I know you're not going to stop there? How do I know you're not going to come back?
You don't.
Hi, it's only me.
It's becoming a habit, is this?
What is?
You just popping home. Can't be dinner time yet. It's only just gone 10.
Well, if you must now, my boss has given me the day off.
Come on. I know your game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Checking up on me. Go on, admit it.
Oh no, I've been rumbled.
I don't mind. You do it in such a nice way. I look forward to seeing you.
That's nice. I was just checking to see if you've got everything. Hey, do you want a coffee?
As a matter of fact, I was just on my way out.
Oh, why? Where are you going?
I need a few bits and pieces. I might pick up that paint as well while I'm out. Come with me if you like. Fill me in on the latest goings-on down at the bookies.
Actually, I was having second thoughts about that front room. I was a bit worried the paint was too dark. Are you sure you don't mind if I come with you?
As long as you give me a minute to tidy up the van. It soon gets messy when you're living on takeaway.
Yeah, sorry, can't fit you in till next Wednesday.
No sooner.
No, not chock-a-block.
Well, as long as it don't take longer than a day.
It shouldn't take longer than a couple of hours.
OK, well, I'll bring it in next week. Hey, how's this new mechanic of yours doing?
No complaints so far.
His wife's a funny one. She wouldn't even open the door to me the other day, and I know she was in.
Well, maybe she's just not sociable.
Not friendly, more like.
Could always try the pub. They're always looking for new bar staff.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Oh, the missus. I'm looking for a job for her.
Would have thought the pub's the last place you'd want to work.
What do you mean?
Ah, likes to keep herself to herself, doesn't she?
Why'd you say that?
It's just something somebody said.
What, her from next door?
Oh, she wasn't being nasty or anything.
Just because we don't have the old street round for cocktails don't mean we're weirdos.
No one's saying that, look. Relax.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just I've got a thing about nosy neighbours.
Oh, and looking for a job. Send it to the factory. They're always looking for someone.
Cheers.
Morning, gorgeous.
Hello.
So, how do you fancy coming on the date of a lifetime with me tonight?
Oh, you're in a good mood.
I'm in a brilliant mood. So what do you say?
You are sure about these colours, aren't you?
I love them, all of them.
Even the Pomona green.
Especially the Pomona green.
Good, because there's no going back once I've opened the tin. Hey, did you see that girl on the till? Thought we were a couple.
She never.
I could tell the way she looked. Mind you, people go to DIY shops instead of on dates these days.
Better than some of the dates I've been on in my time.
Me too.
Alex, let's not go straight back to the house. Why don't we go somewhere?
Like where?
Dunno, anywhere. For a walk.
What about the decorating?
Well, it'll keep. Anyway, it's nearly 1 o'clock. You're entitled to a dinner break, aren't you?
I usually work through.
Well, you shouldn't. It's not good for you being stuck inside all day. You need to get a bit of fresh air.
Oh, yeah?
Not suggesting we run away together. There's a park round the corner. I thought we could just go for a walk.
With the decorator?
With the decorator, who is doing such a good job, I thought I'd buy him a sarnie.
Well, you put it that way, I can't really refuse, can I?
No, you can't.
You can't give in to blackmail, Peter. You said yourself you don't know where it'll end.
Yeah, but I don't want Shell to find out. I mean, come on, not like this. It'd destroy her. It'd devastate her. And if that makes me a coward, I'm sorry.
Is that what you think I want? For it all to come out?
No, I'm just saying.
It's the last thing I want, Peter.
Well, that's why I've agreed to what Vikram wants.
I don't see why. It's not as if he's got photographs of us together in a hotel bedroom. It's your word against his.
He said he saw us. He saw us draped all over each other.
Surely you can think of some plausible reason why you're in a casino with a woman. I could. God, it should be child's play after what we've been up to these past 2 months.
So what? Just stand there, be confronted about us and just tell a barefaced lie?
Yeah. Just imagine the look on Vic's face if you did.
Do you want to go back?
No. You're right. It's great to breathe in a bit of fresh air instead of all those paint fumes. I get sick of being cooped up all day.
Yeah, I'd hate that.
Don't know what your husband would say if he could see us both now.
None of his business. Anyway, he's not my husband.
Oh, I see.
What am I saying? He is my husband. He was my husband. And he will be again in a couple of weeks.
Right.
Because we split up. And we got divorced. And we got back together again, and now we're getting married.
And the wedding's in a couple of weeks.
December the 9th.
Only, you never mentioned it until recently, and most people that are getting married can't talk about anything else.
Well, it's complicated.
In what way?
Because we're getting married for the sake of the kids. Romance don't come into it.
Oh?
It's all been such a struggle. I mean, if you'd told me this time last year I'd be having a decorator in, I would have said it was out of the question.
I still don't get you.
So Kevin came up with a plan.
A plan?
For him to move back in.
And was that what you wanted?
Well, I couldn't carry on as I was.
You haven't answered my question.
I took a lot of persuading. Anyway, you don't want to hear the story of my marriage.
It's pretty fascinating so far.
Funny. You see, this horse has got lousy form, hates a soft going, the jockey's a novice. But why do I get the feeling that I can't lose?
Sorry. Can't take that. You're over your limit.
I thought we talked about this.
You're over your limit, and you owe me money.
Now, what's all this, Peter? We had an agreement.
I'm not going to be blackmailed, Vic. I'm not going to be blackmailed by you or anybody else. Do you understand that?
I hope you know what you're saying.
I know exactly what I'm saying. So you just do your worst.
I'd hate you to think I'm a victim. I mean, Kevin hasn't forced me into anything.
I'm sure he hasn't. And I can see exactly why you took him back.
Can you?
A lot of people would do exactly the same in your position.
Would you?
No, but my situation's different.
Love's young dream, eh?
Something like that.
I'd hate you to think I'm somebody who just drifts along, letting other people rule their lives for them.
I'm flattered that you value my opinion.
I do.
Why? You don't know me.
Because I feel I can talk to you.
There's one thing I can't understand about your arrangement with Kevin.
What?
Why are you going as far as to get married again? Why not carry on just as you are?
Because I want security for the girls.
But he's obviously not the man of your dreams.
Well, I'd sooner marry somebody for security.
You don't mean that.
Yeah, I do. I've thought long and hard about marrying Kevin again, and it feels like the right thing to do.
But it seems like such a waste.
Oh, I'm happy enough. At least I was.
I'm not trying to judge you. I don't think badly of you for doing what you're doing.
Well, you should. Because you're the one who's upset the apple cart.
Me?
Because when I see you, I think about things I shouldn't.
Oh, there you go. Cheers, mate. Hey,
All right. You're on your own? No Shelley?
Oh, no, she's gone to fetch some mixers up.
All right. Yeah, I'll have a pint, please.
So where are you taking me on this incredible date, then?
How do you fancy the casino?
Oh, no, it's well boring down there.
Boring? I think it's dead exciting. You know, you get to meet all sorts of people down there. Isn't that right, Peter?
She'll never believe you, Vic.
Well, we'll see about that.
She trusts me, you see.
Yeah, and maybe it's time she knew what you were really like.
How can you stoop this low?
Peter, you're the one that went back on your word, not me.
Wait till you see what I got.
An order, I hope, seeing as you've been gone all day.
Hey, this ain't just any old order, Mike. This is the fruit of 6 months of hard toil.
Right, let's have a look then.
Talk about negotiation skills. I am the Grandmaster, me. You can forget about Naveen Alan.
Yeah, I tried to.
You know, this is going to put us up there with Hanro, La Perla, Calvin Klein.
Una's Andes.
Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a rum name, innit? But they trade under the name of Fletcher's. You know, they only started out one little shop in Clitheroe. Now they've got 32 of them.
And what do they want from us?
Only their entire range. Once we can prove we can pass muster.
Well, let's hope you haven't bitten off more than you can chew. You're going to be by yourself for 2 weeks, you know that, don't you?
Mike, this is my chance to really prove myself. A big fat order reeled in by yours truly.
Excuse me, is this the manager's office?
Yeah. What can we do for you?
I was just wondering if there's any jobs going. For my wife, like, you know?
Now, that is what I call being at the right place at the right time. Yeah, come on in, mate.
Shelley, you got a minute?
Yes, love.
Right, don't believe a word he says. Love, he's trying to blackmail me.
Blackmail you? What are you talking about?
He's up to his eyes in debt.
He just doesn't want you to know the truth, that's all.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
He's got another woman. I saw them together the other day.
He's making it up.
Shut up, Peter. Where?
Casino in town. He was at the bar, all over her.
Come on, look, he's lying to you, Shell. You know that I wouldn't do that to you. You know that.
Shelley, look, I know it's none of my business, but I just thought you had a right to know. You know, I couldn't believe it myself at first, but I swear to you, Shelley, I am telling you the truth.
In the back. Now.
Did you hear that? Do you reckon Peter's seen another woman?
I ain't bothered about Peter. What's Vic been up to?
Vic?
Yeah, 'cause he told my Steve his car had broken down and he couldn't get to work.
Why do men have to lie?
And what was the last thing I said to you this morning?
Not to rush you, I know.
And what does he go and do?
Look, I don't see there's aught wrong with trying to fix an interview up for you.
I decide where to work, not you.
But it's the perfect job and it's right on your doorstep.
That is not the point.
It seems like an all right place to work. And that Carter fella, he seems like charm personified.
Well, you go and work for him then.
Look, Angela, I know why you're scared. And that's why I just think you need a little nudge.
I'm not even a qualified machinist.
Look, that Carter bloke says if you've got aptitude, they'll train you up. Go on. Just think about it. For me, eh?
I don't know how you can believe a word that little creep says.
I'm supposed to believe he's blackmailing you, am I?
He is blackmailing me.
Oh, pull the other one, Peter.
All right, OK, just listen. All right, I was at the casino the other day.
I knew he wasn't lying. I could tell by the look on your face.
One of the rep lads took me there. Just a perk, like, you know, and... Come on, you know what them places are like.
No, I don't. Tell me.
Well, there's a load of women there, and they're on a hen party, and one of the women there, she took a shine to me.
This is the woman Vic was referring to?
Yeah, she was absolutely off her head, and she's... You know, she kept trying to get me to show her the ropes.
Oh, and what ropes are these?
Well, you know, the rules for roulette and blackjack. I swear to you, Shell, I never laid a finger on her.
Go on.
Well, anyway, she's won a few quid at roulette. She's jumped up, she's planted a big smacker on my lips, and I've looked up and I'm embarrassed. And who do I see looking at me across the table?
Vic.
Exactly. He's put 2 and 2 together, he's made 7, then he's come into the bookies and he's saying he's going to blackmail me.
Yeah, but why?
Well, because he's got a serious gambling problem, Shell, I've told you. And I mean, he has got a serious gambling problem. You won't believe the amount of money that he owes me.
Go on. I don't know.
Shell, he's an addict. All he thinks about, all he cares about is how and when he's going to get his next fix. You ask Sally what he's like when he comes in that shop.
I can't believe he thought he'd get away with it.
Well, why not? I mean, he's got you going, hasn't he? The man is a lunatic, Shell. You cannot believe a word that he says. I swear to you, Shell, I am not lying to you. Now, please, please say that you believe me, please.
I'm about as subtle as a brick. Come on, it's obvious. Tagging along to the shop with you and suggesting we go for a walk. I even pretended I was ill today so I could come home and see you. What am I like, eh?
If it's any consolation, Sal, the feeling's mutual.
Really? I think we ought to head back.
Yeah.
We've got nothing for half an hour.
Oh, it's you.
I'm glad I've caught you on your own, Vic, because I wouldn't want to hang out your dirty washing in public.
My washing is whiter than white compared to yours.
No, you're up to your eyes in it. And you're a blackmailer to boot. Only really, Vic, you're not really a very good blackmailer. Shelley didn't believe a word you said.
Yeah, well, more fool her.
No, more fool you. Especially now you've just become my worst enemy.
You don't scare me, Peter.
No, but I know a man that will scare you.
Oh, yeah? What's that? What are you talking about?
Look, I can't be bothered chasing you for this debt, so I've sold it on to somebody else.
Who? You can't do that.
Oh, yeah, I can. And I already have. And I think you'll find these new creditors a little bit more persuasive than me.
All right, look, hang on, Peter. I will pay you what I owe you.
I'm sorry, Vic. It's out my hands, mate. See ya.